Hey, Yummy Rice here, and this is my post-commentary for Shen versus Ryze matchup. So, starting with this matchup, you're going to want to start off with Dorn Shield and a pot. So, that's basically a good start. You can also start Ruby Crystal, that also works well. Also, if this sounds kind of rough, it's because this is my first time doing this sort of thing, like post-commentary. I've never done this before, so but I might as well start trying and practicing more. Yeah, so the reason why this video isn't with live commentary was because sometimes I just record games, but I just don't commentate. I just record a matchup that I need to have like a matchup of, and I just record the gameplay of, and don't bother commentating. And also, I was getting my new mic at that time, so I decided I should probably just wait for my new mic and do a post commentary. So starting with this lane, I put my sword in the bush so I can get that early empowered Q if I get to pull it through him. So yeah, so this lane starting, I'm just pushing, or just last hitting, just autoing the minions. I'm trying to hit level 2 first right now. So Ryze, he can be quite annoying, but if you can dodge his Q and just know when to go in when his like passive is down, then you can go in for slow trade. So I pulled in my Q, so I go 3 hits. So it's a very good trade. I took minimal damage. I decided to go back in for auto, but I kind of messed up there. So yeah, I just pulled Twilight Assault again to shield his auto damage. So I'm just farming. Yeah, farming. So I hit level 2 now, and that's when I go in. So I get 3 hits off with the powered Q, and I keep throwing in autos. So that's also a really good trade. He's going through his corrupting potions right now at this moment. Yeah, so some moments of this video might be a bit quiet because, you know, I really don't have anything to talk about. But anyways, I pulled the Twilight Assault again, get the 3 hits, ignite, first blood, easy. So yeah, it's all about pulling that empowered Q. Empowered Q is very, very strong at level, actually stronger throughout all stages of the game, honestly. Maybe very late game it kind of weakens, but you kind of supplement it with a damage item to help it become even stronger. So yep, I'm still farming. So yeah, Ryze used his teleport to come back into lane, and the wave is pushing to him. So yeah, he's already going through his mana very quickly because he didn't have enough money for a tier or like a big mana item. So yeah, and at this point I realized that my song was on a loop. So yep, so I'm just recalling now, looking around the map, and I guess I decided to stay here a bit longer because I saw Ryze. Oh, he's out of mana. I can just keep farming, keep harassing him. So yeah, if you can't get that empowered Q like to pull through him, you can just use it to activate your key barrier to minimize damage and try to reposition your blade. Also, keep warding. Warding's good. Just getting the last hits. I'm not pushing. I just kind of just want the last hits because the wave is pushing to my side now. Yeah, you can use against some matchups, like let's say Ryze, you can use your W to block minion hits instead, rather than autos, because the only thing you can block from Ryze with Spirit's Refuge is just auto attacks, and it's more worth it to dodge a bunch of minion hits rather than his just like 1 or 2 autos, because definitely minions hurt. Minions really hurt early on. I remember I had a wave of minions that basically did 500-600 damage to like a Renekton early on, because he was hitting me in a big wave of minions. So yeah, I'm just last hitting at this point. I already have the advantage on him. I already got first blood. I haven't even gone back yet because I'm still relatively healthy and he's out of mana, so I can farm in relative safety. Yep. So farming. So yeah, their team is Ryze, Zed, Vayne, Heimerdinger, and I can't remember their jungler at this moment, but Spirit's Refuge can dodge a lot of their stuff. Oh, Malzahar, they have Malzahar. Okay, so Spirit's Refuge in this game, you can block those Malzahar autos. You can dodge Vayne Silver Bolts. You can dodge Heimer turrets. Very useful. So I was going back, and my first item against Ryze, against generally AP matchup, you start with that Spectres. Also, since his Q is a skill shot, you can get boots too, and also just having boots in general really helps. And oh yeah, and that Blitzcrank pull, really nice. Yeah, the Blitzcrank that's playing right now, that's my cousin. Came to visit me. He is also a Shen main. He plays Shen a lot as well, so learn from me. He's like, I think 7 years older than me. 78 years older than me. But yeah, learn from me. So yeah, bot lane was doing very fine at that point. He's getting some really sick pulls off. Yep, missing CS. But yeah, the way it's pushing, so so the reason why I'm looking all over the map right now is I'm not really doing anything with Ryze. Like, I can't really harass him under the turret, and the wave's already pushing to his side, so I kind of just waited around, looking around the map what I can use my Stand United on. Because when you get your Stand United, you want to use it. You want to try your best to change fights. So like right here, that's when I used it. I don't know if she really needed it, but it helped. Yeah, I was about to taunt here, and then my cousin was like, "No, don't taunt, don't taunt. He has his passive." And I'm just like, okay. I was very ready to taunt, but I didn't taunt. But also, if you guys didn't know, if you pull the sword through Malzahar while he has his passive, it does disable his passive, because your Q pull through counts as a CC. So just, if you guys ever fight him up top. So yeah, Ryze is harassing me, but I got that MR. I missed the siege minion, feels bad. Just farming it up. Really, having Spectres really helps with the poke and regen. Yeah, I was getting ready to taunt, yep. And I go in for 3 hits. Yeah, and he was out of mana, but I couldn't really follow up the trade because, like, follow up the duel because he was nearest tower. So I just went back farming. And he's out of mana anyways. I was just watching bot, even though I didn't have my ult. I just like to watch other lanes. It's a good habit. But always pay attention to your own lane first. So at this moment I kind of realized, dang, I wish I had teleport, but then again, it was their mid laners teleporting in, so I was like, oh, whatever, because Ryze won't teleport. Look, his mana, none. But I probably could have helped, but, well, the mid laners teleported, so it's a 3v3, so it's fine. Or what, 4v3. Yeah, their jungler was there. Oh, here comes Yi. Just watching Yi. But yeah, at that point I kind of wish I had teleported so I could help them out, and my ultimate was down at that time, so I was kind of like, eh. But the top laners are up here. We aren't involved, so it's fine. Ryze didn't teleport to help, so I don't feel bad. So yeah, just going in for our last hits. Honestly, like, with a new Shen, when you're just like, the way it's pushing under the tower, you can't really do much. You kind of just sit around, like what I'm doing. Like, T-break, go in for a last hit, go in for another, taking those turret shots, delicious. Going for last hits. He's completely out of mana. Honestly, he should just go back at this point. Yep, there we go. He's going back now. Oh, never mind then. So I just keep farming. So yeah. Yeah, my score's pretty decent. 1 assist, a kill, 75 CS at like 10 minutes. Not bad. And I got my ult up, so I'm starting to look around the map again. It's always a good habit just to look at your map. Just to, like, assess the situation. So he's finally going back now. There we go, cannon minion. Okay, he's teleporting back to lane, and I decided, you know what, I'll just go back. And oh, wait, yeah, he pinged that, so I was like, okay, I'll help you out. Yeah, I saw like Ryze over there. I was kind of like iffy what he was doing. He took my pink. So yeah, Spirit's Refuge can block the Rift Herald hits, so you don't know. Yep, doing Rift Herald. I actually miss the old Rift Herald. I like that one more. But this one's pretty strong too. Yeah, I wanted it, but I guess he took it, and I'm like, okay, it feels bad. Like, honestly, I don't know if it's more effective on myself or the jungler. Yeah, I wasn't too sure. So at this point, I started building the Sunfire Cape, because I wasn't scared of Ryze. If you're a bit struggling more with Ryze, you can build your Merc Treads. Merc Treads is also really good against them. I was getting my ult ready too. I was like, if anything came by, like Malzahar or anything, but I was like, okay, we're fine. Yeah, mid struggling just a bit though. So yeah, I'm back to my tower, but I can just farm under tower easily. So yeah, I got the cannon, getting all the last hits. It's always important to farm. Like, if you're ever behind, like I'm behind quite a few times too, but whenever you're just behind, just farm up, global pressure, and you can catch up really fast. I ulted Lulu just in case. And yeah, saved her, the shield. Yeah, I had to show that off. Even though it was a level 1 ult, it's 250 shield, plus Lulu's, like, ultimate. That kept her alive. Because maybe without my 250 shield, she might have died from the burst, the damage from before, and the pop right after. So I was going for the pink, and then Ryze was like, hey, stop taking my pink. And so I taunted him, and I started fighting him. Yeah, I kind of just stood still. I didn't feel like mood dodging. Bit lazy, because I know I'm very strong, so I pulled the Q at that point again. So I got that, taunt, and the Q again, ignite. He got his passive back up, but I just bonked him on the head once, damn, done, dead. So I'm 202 now. And a very good farm. Just farming, going in for like good fights. And I just started pushing out the wave. Yeah, this Caitlyn, wow, that was good. So yep, farming it up. I'm trying to make Ryze lose as many minions as possible. And we got drag, but yeah, he gave up his life. I think he was soloing it, and then he was about to kill it, and the Malzahar came by. But hey, we got Ocean Dragon, and I was reading it because that was my first time, I think, trying out this new patch, or actually I don't even know. This game was a while ago, and I didn't get to upload it because of I was waiting for my new microphone. Yeah, I think this was about the time of the new mage update, like a day or two after it. So I went in for a fight. I was like, oh, I was feeling confident at this point. And I was like, okay, maybe I might get ganked, so I'll ward too. I missed my Q there. I just kept dueling him, then I was tunnel visioning so hard. I did, now that I see it, I'm like, oh shit, it's Malzahar. And I get Shift Almani to death, so that's my first death. Getting ulted by Malzahar, it feels bad. So, yeah, I was like, I gotta get Merc Treads ASAP. Oh, wait. Oh, hey. Wait, am I going to buy it? Oh, yeah, I did buy it. Oh, no, I just trolled myself. I was thinking about it, but I was like, I should just get Sunfire. But Merc Treads will be your next item ASAP. Because I realized also, Malzahar was attack damage Malzahar, so. But the Merc Treads is just good for the tenacity. Like, looking at their team, they got quite a few, like, nasty stuns. Or, like, CC, roots, snares, whatever. Yeah, that Caitlyn, nice. Yeah, I was watching bot the whole time. I was just like, do they need help or not? It's always good to watch while you're going back into lane. I ulted her, saved her from the turret shot and the ignite. I didn't get the assist, but at least I denied a kill. If I ulted earlier, I would get the assist. But that's just going back to my old ways of playing Shen. Like when I first started playing Shen, I only ulted to deny. I didn't ult to get assists or set up a gank. My ults were always a life-saving ult. Like, you're about to die from ignite, from the last auto attack, I'd always do that. So, now that I'm bot lane, I decided, you know, I just keep pushing bot. Whatever about top. Because there's 4 of us down bot. And we're like, okay, let's goon squad to Zed. I was on my way. Kind of slow now without alacrity. Rip. And there's Malzahar. Oh, that was a good pull. I taunted. And Zed died instantly. And I just kept going. And I got ulted. Shift Al-Manid. And I just tanked it. I was very tanky. So getting that Sunfire Cape was a good choice. Because Sunfire Cape armor helps against those turrets when you're diving. And plus I had that Lulu shield on me. So it was really good. So I was just rearranging my potion. Start drinking my potion. Heading back top. But Ryze is pushing. And I think he wanted to fight me again. So I started dueling him. So the W will proc my shield. So I just try to keep following him. But I was a bit too slow. I probably should have went for it. But I didn't want to risk it. It was probably an easy kill though, to be honest. I could have just taunt Q, ignite it. But, you know, I don't want to throw it. Don't be super greedy. And I'm like, oh shit, Lulu's dead. I wish or that's not Lulu, it's Caitlyn. Oh, it was very close though. I thought it was Lulu for a second. No, that's Caitlyn. So I was just looking at the scores at this point. I'm going with a more heavy assist and having a Caitlyn and Yi with those kills, which I'm perfectly fine with. Well, okay, Yi has assist. Okay, Caitlyn then. And Lulu. So yeah. Oh, and I got ulted here while I was looking at the score. I'm just like, oh shit. So good thing I had those Merc treads. I could get out right away. And I'm like, oh shit. And I just keep pulling the Q to refresh my shield. Then my teammates were on the way. I saw a teleport in. So I decided, hey, it was a bait. And I'll just go back in for a kill. So basically it was a 2-for-1 and I did not burn any summoners. Very, very worth it. So yeah, don't underestimate your own, don't underestimate your own tankiness. You're very tanky. As long as you refresh your key barrier and, you know, have tank runes and masteries, you'll be fine. Very tanky. So Ocean Drake is kicking in. Yeah, it's really nice. Been healing big amounts. I saw a pink ward, but I said, whatever. I'll just get a turret first. And bot lane, that was a solo kill, which is surprising. But then again, Caitlyn was really fast, so it was nice. So I got the top turret. Yeah, new Shen kind of slow at pushing, but still good. I was just watching Lulu, and Lulu's fine. So now I ult Caitlyn. I got snared, but it was enough to save her life. Honestly, I should have found a safe spot to ult, but then I just needed to ult right away for at least a shield, and I just got rooted. And hey, Caitlyn still got the kill, so it's pretty damn cool. So yeah, Ryze did a surprising amount of damage that time. I was just like, holy shit, how did he do so much? Then I just, I'll just keep watching the map. I don't know why I stopped my recall. So I think at this point, let's see what I build. Okay, so I'm building Spear Visage, I think. Like, I think I was contemplating again between Warmogs and Spear Visage. Not too sure, to be honest. Actually, Warmogs wouldn't be the greatest item this game, looking back. I don't know if I built Warmogs though, but just if I did. But because like the true damage and yeah, the percentage true damage really hurts from Vayne, as well as percentage damage from Malzahar. I think he still has that. So yep, going back top lane, I'm just farming. He's got his blue buff, but I decided I want that blue buff, so I started dueling him. So I'm faster than him, so you see how I'm walking and hitting. So I always have that empowered Q. And that was probably the easiest kill ever. And I took minimal damage, so yeah, you guys try that out for yourselves. So basically, you hit and move. Because they're trying to run away from you, but they're slowed from that empowered Q. And you'll always be faster, and since I bring movement speed quints, that also helps me out on that aspect. It'll be harder if you don't have movement speed quints, so since you're at 385 without movement speed quints. With movement speed quints, you're at 402. And 402 is pretty good speed. It's not the fastest, but it's better than everyone else who doesn't bring movement speed quints, or most of the top laners who don't bring it. So I was watching mid, and I was like, okay, they're fine, I'm just gonna push with my really slow auto attacks. Okay, so Vayne came by. I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh crap. And I started running. I flashed. And yeah, that was pretty easy escape. So at this point, bot lane already got their turret, and I think I'm gonna lose my top turret since there's two top. I was watching Kate then yeah, I didn't know. I was getting ready to. Then E flashes in. I get that double taunt off, and we get that double kill easy. Yeah. Oh, okay. I BM'd there for a sec, and I think this is yeah. So I'm trading my top tower for basically bot tower and inhib, so it's very worth it. So yep, we're just autoing it, and yep, there we go. We took bot inhib. And I'm starting to head towards mid to see if I can do any damage. So yeah, I think our bot lane should have helped us a bit, but I think we got it. Almost got it. There we go, now we got it. Yeah, Lulu got stunned. I was trying to like protect her, but I said, never mind. So I started running. Zed came way too close, I taunted him. And Caitlyn picked up that kill easy. So, by this point of the game, I think we're too strong. Like, our 80 carry is too fed. I'm getting really tanky. Like, I'm 3-1 and 10 at this point. So yeah, our next objective would just probably be getting that mid inhib. So let's see what I build here. Okay, so I built Visage, and I think I'm starting to build Warmogs. Yeah, so this was me playing right after the new patch, basically. Like, I haven't really played the new patch, so I bought Warmogs to try it out, and Caitlyn got stunned there, waiting for my ult, but then I ulted Yi instead. Got the double taunt off. Lulu comes in from the back, get a kill. We're on Malzahar now. I taunted Malzahar, and then Zed just basically trapped. He teleported in and got trapped. And then I found Donger. I killed him with a taunt. Yeah, and I was like, holy shit, he did that much. And apparently it did around 370. Without, you know, calculating resists. So we're starting to push basically in, like, we just aced them. We're just pushing as much as we can. Lulu's taking up that inhib. I decided to start helping her. So yeah, by the time they respawn, we should be out. Yep, okay, so there's two open inhibs now. So they're basically forced to defend during this, they have to be in their base to defend. So we started pinging for Baron. because, you know, they can't really stop us. Yeah, so we start heading towards Baron, and actually they're starting to follow us as well. So we start Baron, but then realize Feint's going down here. Maybe. No, okay, we're still doing Baron. I'm just tanking it. Oh yeah, miscommunication, but I got the taunt off on Ryze. I start tanking for the front line. I eat the Mauser Hurl and I'm dead, but at least my allies aren't taking the Mauser Hurl and I am, so it's fine. So I died, but got a Warmogs. And that's a pentakill. Pentakill for Kate. So yeah, that's crazy. Penta assist, But yeah, and then now we're pushing down top. I'm just dead. So if you get the Spear Visage Warmogs combo, very strong. And you get 20% cooldown from that. And with my runes, you can hit 30% very easily, and that's really good. That's like the optimal amount. I'd say 40% is actually too much, because you can't use your Q fast enough. You're actually going to run out of energy, because it comes up too fast. But like a 30% is a really good spot. And like at 30%, I think your taunts and your W is around 7 seconds. So yeah, it's basically 3 open turrets, inhibs. Like this game is basically done at this point. So yeah. But honestly, if your team wasn't doing this well and like Vayne was a bigger threat, instead of that Warmogs, I would have gone at Randuin's. But, you know, I decided, hey, I just want to be even tankier with health, so I'll just get a Warmogs. And the out of combat regen passive is very strong. So I think my next item, that Null Magic Mantle, I think it was going to become either Banshees or Wit's End. It's going to be one of those ones. But yeah, my team's pushing in. Yeah, we're just waiting for a group up. Zed's dead. My W is blocking. So yeah, I'm taking a lot of damage. Oh, I died. A lot of it magic damage from the Ryze, because I was in this phase. And that's another kill. So yeah, I was looking for more magic resist, because you know, I could use this more, and a lot of their damage was magic damage. I bought 2 of those. Oh, and they surrender? No, the game's over. Okay, the game's done. Alright, so that's the Shen versus Ryze matchup. So yeah, it's not too hard. Just avoid poke, farm up, global pressure. I earned an S this game. If you might need it later, you might get Randuin's and you might get Banshees or a Wit's End. And you needed damage, probably like, I don't know, Titanic, Blade would work. And with the new patch here, Trinity Force would be pretty good. And alright, so that's the game. Thanks for watching, everyone, and hope you enjoy it.